Gold Rush
Or
company.
you just want to perform it.
Just do one.
I need to go bed, KJ.
Need to go to sleep.
Sanity?
Yeah, we'll probably go on a race probably.
I'm just gonna run down the road quick.
I hope you, if you win,
You
you'll get a special meal.
Hey.
I'll make you blueberry pancakes. How does that sound?
Oh, sounds good. Sounds good.
Blueberry pancakes if you
Blueberry
win.
pancake with some
And-
bacon.
Yeah, and if you lose, you only get the blueberry pancakes. Don't get the bacon.
I don't get the bacon. Okay, I will win. I will win. I'll make sure I win. I never
Take
win
care,
races.
KJ.
I'll never get bacon. Hey, you have a good sleep, right?
Oh well, I'll see you later tonight. Bye everyone. I'm going to bed. Good night, Marie.
Good night, Murray.
Bye.
Yeah, they have some polish basically over the road next to Gold Rush. I think it's like a the building with like some Chihuahua basically.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no dramas. Easy.
Yeah, they sell the repair kits as well over there, so it's a good
Oh,
shop.
yeah?
Yeah, baby.
That's your shot, man.
Hell yeah. Cheers, brother.
Hey, no worries, no worries.
All right, that should be all paid for you, big man.
Good shit.
Easy.
Okay, there's a race up though with like almost 10 people. Should we go racing? I need to practice driving anyways. Yo, Lexi! 10 months!
What the fuck just happened? My car!
Are we good for one race?
What the happened? Drop a beer! There's a hole in the beer! Oh, damn! Arnie! Help me! Help me, I'm drowning! What was that? Bro. I don't know. I don't know what that was, to be honest.
There we go, but thank you so much for 10 months. Get some hearts, get some hype in chat, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the resub. 10 months. Okay, you know, the funny thing about streaming sometimes is like you don't recognize it when it happens, but time flies by because you can see it on the people resubbing. The time goes like this. But yeah, let's we can race. Let's hope we don't get fucking cops on us, but yeah.
Never mind, never mind.
Well, I'm gonna put away my gun. There's no more shooting.
Can we get a pickup of the pier?
Oh, you got them? Okay, good, good, good.
We're all the way at the end of the pier, like all the way at the end. Got it. You were like on the staircase. No, there was staircase
No.
at the end.
Should be able to take that turn.
Never mind. We're further back.
Further down.
We ran. You went past us.
Ruski, Dubliet, давай, let's go. I think I have a fake plate here. I do. See if they started the race or not, or if you're able to get there. Active. Fuck, they're active. And then we go for the next one. Fix our car. Took too long time for me to get ready to go to the race. Let's go and fix the car, the vehicle. Gonna eat some dinner, then I'm back. No worries, brother. No worries.
Take his phone, take his phone, take his phone.
Smash his phone.
Ah. I took it, I took it.
Yeah.
I took the phone, I took the phone, I took the phone. I took the phone off him. I took it, I took it.
Yeah.
Hey, he took it back.
Fuck, he's running.
I took it all the way from over here.
Oh,
I
he's
took it all the way.
fucking-
I got very
took
long
it back.
arms.
I took it back.
Oh,
from
no.
over here. Cause your belly's so big, I could reach it.
Hey, no, take it.
Oh, we got an A contract
Takes
as
it
well.
under, puts it under belly. Takes phone and puts it under belly. Yeah, that's right.
Let me out, let me out. Reaches
No, I
under
got-
belly and takes phone.
Ugh, you nasty, bro. Wait, hey.
Ugh.
What are you touching up on my belly
Wait.
flops for?
Yo,
You lucky it
James,
wasn't
smell
under
your
the right
hand.
titty. That shit.
Yeah,
that
smell
shit-
your hand, bro.
Smell your hand, bro. Smell your
Bro,
hand.
what's all this shit on my hand?
That shit smell like the back of your ear after a
That
bad
bacon
earring
grease right
infection or
there,
some
my boy,
shit, bro.
that bacon
That's
grease.
what that is.
Donut, can you charge me for one across? A on this
I
BMW.
gotta stay lubricated, you know what I'm saying? What a
Fuck you
shit
guys.
Car. What a shitty fucking car. What a
shitty fucking. Bro,
what a
go on
shitty
a fucking diet
car.
plan, bitch.
Huh? What the f
Wait, I didn't hear you.
fuck?
Come back and say
Go outside,
again.
bitch.
What is this guy's on about?
Dreadlock looking motherfucker, goofy ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn. You guys have some kind of energy today? What's going on?
I'm hungry.
Listen, I'm on some energy today because I got cheated on and then I'm getting pressed left and
I
right.
feel a lot better now.
Alright.
I feel a lot better.
That's just me.
Who the hell
You got
pressed you,
cheated
yo?
on? Like cheated? Like for real?
Yeah,
I
cheated,
think so.
yeah.
Yeah, you want the story?
No, I don't need
So
a
he
story.
was with this. Oh, okay, never mind.
I
doesn't
think
care
I
about you,
know. I
Donut. He
heard there was
doesn't care.
somebody back at his house, and then they left the notes. Phantom was here. Is that the story?
Yeah, he dicked down Donut's
Okay.
girl and then left a note.
Okay, bro.
How are you gonna take that? Like,
Bro.
how could you do something like that towards you, Donut? You know, you're a nice guy,
I don't give a fuck.
decent
That's our
looking.
choice.
Bro. You don't get, bro, you sure? Sure, bro?
I don't give a fuck, man.
Oh, hey, what the hell you got? Hey, look what I found. Hey, look what I found behind your ear. Hell yeah. Thank you.
He's crying and he's like, find some food. Okay, that is
Hey,
savage,
hey.
actually.
That's courtesy of Kai Alexander, you know? Courtesy of Kai Alexander. Gifted from him to us, bro.
Oh, really? Hold on.
Yeah, Nigel. I heard you had some altercation with a baller who's no longer a baller.
Yeah, he got blooded out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I robbed him.
Yeah, he robbed him. Smoked
Afterwards?
his old bitch ass. Oh, like
Yeah,
today,
yeah,
like a
so-
whole day after.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be back in a sec.
So we had some beef with them yesterday. We went down to the cul-de-sac to talk to the ballers today. Just chill out, see what's happening. Me, Lil John, Lil KJ. Talk to them, find out Kai got blooded out, dumped in the water and shit.
Oh,
Then he pulls up next to us at Hayes. We're talking to him. I realize it's him, so I start talking my shit. And then I remembered, oh shit, this one arm having ass bitch ain't got no gang no more. So there's no repercussions. So I robbed his bitch ass. Took all his food
You're
and
not
took his
wrong.
money.
What else do you have on him?
And told him to be a good little dog and get back in the car, which he did.
Oh, I gotta send that to KJ too. Should I send it to him right
He
now?
had $400 on him.
Which one?
The picture that I made.
Damn.
Remember the picture I made?
That is actually savage, though.
I can't believe Sakid called you too. That's crazy. Was he really that pressed?
I don't know. He called me after he went down here and talked to Draco, and he was like, well, he had an attitude when he came up on me. I was doing my shit. I was getting pressed in the south side, and I was like, well, I'm sorry, I already spoken to Donut, and he told me what went down. So, yeah, he
Yeah,
just
go
matched
check your
your
phone,
energy,
KJ.
basically.
Did you send it to him or am I gonna do it?
No,
I
I
mean,
sent a
bro,
different one.
You can't,
You said
can't
different
go
one? Oh,
around
I'm gonna
calling
send
people
this one then.
bitches if you don't know who they are, and then be pressed about it later.
So one of the boys said that Kai should be put back on a leash. So I made that.
Yeah.
Poor little guy. He got
What one did you send him?
Here, I'll show.
Oh, man. You guys are too
Oh.
much, man. Yeah.
Is that the Woody one or a different one?
Nah, it's a different one.
the
I
Woody one.
was
Is
trying to
fucking
tell me
good.
that you were giving him some way of attitude. You were G-checking him, basically, he told me.
Bro,
Or no.
motherfucker Donut rolled up, tried to speak to him. Bro was just Donut walling him, so Donut knocked on the window when he got called a bitch because he knocked on the window.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, trust me,
call
I
me
know,
up.
I know.
And then as soon as he called me a bitch, I just something. I don't know what happened to me. It was probably because I was in, breathing the
Something
south
just
side air.
snapped. Something
Yeah.
inside of me.
All right, I love TikTok. But anyway, as I was breathing that south side air, something just snapped into me as soon as I heard the word bitch, and I just called him a good little dog, a little bitch, this and that. Told him to fuck off, basically.
I have a
Yeah, don't
question,
sweat
right?
it.
Yeah.
I may or may not have accidentally ocean dumped my car underneath the pier.
All right?
Oh,
How
Yeah, that
how
was
does
the whole thing.
how does one go about getting said ocean dumped car back into thy possession?
So you call the tow company, and yeah, the next day you
I ain't
wake
gonna lie
up,
to
they
you.
will drive it back home to you.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Bro, the floor, it's like somebody swooped a rug from underneath me, and I just slipped through the cracks.
Maybe that's what we need to do. Ooh, I got the next business. We need to
I already
get that
tried to get Donut to fucking fall through the same
towboat.
hole, but
We need to get a boat, a
towboat?
towboat, where we
a submarine.
No, not a submarine, but a boat with shackles where we can swim down to the car and we can get it up. Like a tow truck, but a towboat. you
No,
know?
we need the one that they went to explode the Titanic with. That shit is controller driven. That shit's easy as hell.
Oh.
Bunch
Hey,
of
bus- Who's doing
the smoky smoke?
smoky smoke.
Good one.
Good one.
What is it? What is that one?
Oh my God. What the
What you mean?
fuck
He
is
called
that?
KJ. He was crying to KJ.
Who the hell
Where'd
is
you
Yeah,
get-
he basically told me the boys are acting different when Benji's not around, and I said, no, the boys are acting the same.
Bro,
Who
It
the
doesn't matter.
fuck? Who
We're
the-
worse when
who the hell
Benji is around.
cares?
It doesn't matter. He's trying to get under your skin, to try to. It's Sakir. He's always like this. I know him. I just said, trust me. I will trust my boy over you every day. So, not getting anywhere.
Sakid is a man them rejecting.
Yeah, and he was a seaside, and then he left because he wanted to do business, and he didn't like the gang life, so he joined GG instead.
Jesus.
Wait,
left the
what?
gang to join a
I
different
even knew that.
Oh no. He tried with Mandem, then with us, and then he left, and I think he tried Mandem again. I don't know. Like, there's a whole fucking story. Then he went to GG. Then it was kind of like the same. Like, I talked to the boys down there. It was the same. He didn't like the gang life. He wanted to go business route, and then suddenly he was running with fucking Cerberus people. Shooting up fucking everybody.
He's outside.
Motherfucker
Roosters.
went from a gang to a different gang to working in a fucking noodle restaurant.
Yo. That became
The
a
fuck?
gang, and I guess they probably came too much gang for him. So let's see how it goes.
Fair enough.
It is just
I was out
Saki.
here running the Vine hood, bro.
He in the
fast.
Van Hood. He living that Van Hood life for real, for real.
But hey, listen, he don't gotta talk
That's
to nobody, all right?
crazy,
You guys
bro.
understand that? He don't gotta talk to nobody.
Saki
like
was
that.
like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
crazy,
you don't
bro.
gotta
He
talk
put
to
down the gun and picked up the wok.
Yeah, but then again, he picked up the gun again. You know, when they were getting attacked by Gigi and Mando.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Even the same, you know, with Frankie. You know, like
You know he threatened Michael and Reggie not too
when.
long ago?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Like right after Michael got out of the hospital.
I gotta check something real quick.
Yeah, it's like I don't know with Sakid, you know. Sakid is kind of like you know when you're sitting in the living room watching a movie, you know, you really like it. Then you have this fly flying around trying to get inside your ear. You try to kill it multiple times, but you're not able to do it, you know, and it still annoys you, still
He's a
buzzing.
little, he's a little chihuahua. I'll bark,
That
no
is
bite.
Saki.
The worst one is when you're playing video games and it's completely dark in your room, and the only light source is your monitor, and then the fly just flies literally right in front of your face.
Yeah.
Hello.
Because there's light coming off of the
Yo,
monitor.
what's good?
That's the
What's
worst
good?
part.
I get one call
Yep.
on this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no,
I need to
you're
go
not
get my
wrong.
dongli.
I forgot.
Yeah, I went to race, but I was too late for this race, so
Let's do some race. You want to do some racing? We can do some racing.
yeah.
Never mind. I
I'm
don't have a
basically
car.
getting ready because I saw there was a race up. They just finished, I guess.
Hey, can you take me to Draco's house so I can grab a... Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. They don't have a car either. That should... Man! Take me to... Can we go to the towers and see if there's any cars at the towers?
What the fuck you?
Well, my car got ocean dumped. The
Oh.
cookie got impounded because of the meth run shootout. I don't have any other cars, so I need to see if there's a car I can use from the towers that doesn't have strikes on it.
Well, that's pretty hard, but
Yeah.
probably
And
only
if not,
binges, you know.
I don't know
but
what to do.
you can rent from the RL. What the fuck did he call himself?
RHL?
Yeah, they're renting out cars.
Really?
Yeah. Is that the PD helicopter I see up in the hills?
Yes. Sure is.
So, like, I was not a part of the Metro, and I know you guys have talked about it, but what went wrong, you know? Like, so I can learn as well.
So, essentially, we had a plan. I'm gonna check the garage as I'm speaking.
Yeah,
we had a
no.
plan.
Yeah.
We did like the whole observatory tunnel thing, and then after that, we went to the vineyard, and that was the whole plan, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much what happened was well, I can take this car out. Yeah, pretty much what happened. We did that. Fredo never showed up, and I was like, "What, Fredo? Where the fuck you at?" And he's like, "Oh, I thought you said the vineyard." So he just wasn't listening, and he went to the wrong spot or whatever, right?
All right.
So he needed to listen. He needed to open up his ears a little bit more and actually listen, right?
Right.
After that, we got a little bit split.
Yeah.
So Dre and Mona, they got split from the rest of us, and they had a hard time coming back or whatever. So like that's kind of where they fucked up by like splitting away from us.
Yeah.
Draco fucked up by making a kind of a shitty call or whatever, just saying like stop here, like in the middle of a tiny little Vinewood street. So I'm pretty sure he got like ran over, and then by the time everybody was ready to hop back into the cars, there was a cop that already hopped out, and he had like an advantage on us, to be honest. He was like in a backyard kind of, or like in the driveway, and he had like a nasty little head glitch. And then I fucked up by overstaying, but at the same time I couldn't really make it back to my car, you know?
Yeah.
So I got one tapped, and the boys was kind of forced to fight around my body to try and get me out.
Mm-hmm.
So I fucked up in that sense, but at the same time it would have been really hard for me to like get back into the car.
So
and
basically, everything that could go wrong went wrong, basically, from the beginning to the
Yeah,
end.
pretty much.
So
Pretty
it's-
much. Yeah.
Sometimes the shit like that happens, and as long as we learn, you know, because I feel like we've been pretty Gucci with a lot of stuff, you know, like
we were good with the blocks. We did a couple.
Yeah.
It's not like we went straight to shooting, you know. Like we did
yeah,
3 different blocks first,
Yeah.
and after the third one, they said, "All right, if you keep doing this shit, we're just gonna shoot you." So they were threatening to shoot us. Oh, and Small's fucked up by I forgot to mention this, but in the actual tunnel, the cops knew that we were gonna ambush him or whatever somehow.
Yeah.
And they stopped at one side of the tunnel, and Draco just literally drove like completely for free to the other side of the tunnel, and Smalls decided to shoot anyway, even though there was nobody chasing Draco. Like they were super far away. Like it's as if like
So
say
he
like
needs
from
to be
where
more
we're
patient
standing.
then. So he
kind of
he was
like
told
we were
to
gonna shoot
but
no matter what.
Yeah, but he was like
We were gonna shoot, but he decided to. He didn't think really. He didn't
just
like
did what he was
consider.
told to
Oh
do,
shit!
basically.
The cops are not chasing him.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, it was
think
just
by
like common
himself.
sense to not
Yeah.
shoot there, because it's like no one else shot. We were like, they're not even chasing. Just get in the cars and dip. And then
Yeah.
he just started shooting pretty much, because like the distance, like you see from where we're standing over to. I don't know, like you see the fucking like the billboard past the white tree over there.
Yeah.
That's pretty much that distance, and he
Yeah.
started shooting like in the
Okay,
tunnel.
so yeah,
We didn't
so
need
he-
to. So like I said, everybody pretty much fucked
kind
up
of like
in their own
fucked
way.
up, and people were not on board basically from the beginning. it
Yeah, I
sounds
mean
like.
everybody acknowledged. Everybody knows that they fucked up, and everyone like they held
As
themselves
long-
accountable or whatever. So like,
Yeah,
everybody
but-
knows.
The thing is, as long as people learn, but you know, like if people start to do the same mistake, you know, like if Fredo start to not listening, you know, if Small start doing this shit again, you know, where he's not thinking by himself, like, okay, we should probably not shoot.
as just getting put on the bench.
Yeah. So
getting swapped out for someone else.
if the same problems
really
with the same
bad
people, acquire again, you know, we need to just swap out people and force them kind of like to understand and learn. And
Yeah.
it's one thing to listen to people and try to follow the lead of that, but at the same time you need to think in the moment for yourself as well. Like you said, you know, in the tunnel they're far away, okay, we don't need to shoot.
Yeah.
It should be a common sense, you know. But
Yeah.
you get
100%.
that with the more you do stuff, the more you learn and the more you understand how things works, and it should come natural.
We'll be all right. Listen, at the end of the day, right, we're not putting our money into it. Like
No,
we have
no.
11 more of these coming at us for free.
Yeah.
So.
No. As
We're
long as
good.
we learn, as long as we find different spots, because I think a lot of spots are kind of like used, but both that we have spots in the
Yeah,
city
that's
and
that's
up
one
north.
thing we agreed on too. Is
Yeah.
whenever we do like a shooting thing, just so the cops literally do not know what hit him, we're never gonna use the same spot more than once, like
Yeah.
ever again. So for next time when we do it, we're gonna find a new spot that we've never done before, and then we're gonna have a spot where if that shootout fails, we can all just kind of fight around the same area.
Yeah, and then you can do like a bait and switch, because they know that you used the tunnel now, and they know you were planning to shoot.
Yeah, next
So
time we can just drive through it
can
and
drive
like slow
through it.
down and like fake them out so they don't follow us. And
fake
shit.
him out to get distance, you know, and use that as leverage
Yeah.
for the next spot that actually shit happens. So that is a possibility as well.
Yeah.
No, but hey, good job anyways, you know. I hope you guys didn't get too much fines and stuff like that, you know, because that's the thing with this. Like, we need to be able to comprehend, you know, the fines we're getting when we get caught. The sweetness
Yeah, I
will be
mean, in
when
my
we
case,
get
it's
away.
like I got fined like 50K. I still have 174,000.
We just need to
I
make
have a
sure
car,
that
you know
everybody's
what I'm
on
saying?
board of making money when there's numb period between like if you're planning to do a run every week, we need to have like between that everybody needs to work up the money, because if you get caught with the next one, it's 50K minus, you know, the gun,
Yeah,
the drugs,
no,
everything you
100%.
have,
That's
you know.
why
So
I'm gonna make money my way. I'm just gonna do weed runs and whatever,
Yeah.
and whatever other shit people do to make their money, that's up to them. But you know, we do have the
Yeah.
vault every 3 days, so
Yeah.
realistically speaking, even though we're gonna be doing these meth runs weekly,
yeah.
at the very least, we should be making $200,000 each before we do the next one. If you think about the 2 vaults that we have.
And I talked to Reggie as well about this curator stuff, you know, with his fucking S pluses. Like, don't get me wrong, I love to do S pluses, but they're hectic. We cannot end up having a shootout every time we do the fucking boosting. We need to figure out a way where we can try to get away without shooting, or we just leave
That's
the car,
the
you
only
know.
iffy thing, you know, because it's like you try not to shoot by
Yeah.
doing these blocks or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then the cops are like, "Oh, if you don't stop doing these, we're gonna shoot."
Yeah, that's
So
the only
we're gonna
card they
shoot,
have.
Like, it's like a shooting is gonna break out eventually. Whether or not
Yeah.
it's us or the cop shooting first is completely different.
We just need
Is
to
it
be better.
important, or can I call you back? I'll call you back.
We just need to be better to be able to get out before they threaten with the shooting, you know? Like you said, you know, we tried to do like block them like 3 different times, and the third time they escalating to
It's because of Air 1, to be honest.
So we need to practice with that Air 1 then, and we need to like understand how we can comprehend, because I've seen when we do the S plus, the Air 1 goes early to refuel to be ready, you know, for us to be done with the hacking and stuff. They've done it so much, they have so much training with it, you know, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I think for the future, what we're gonna do is, at the very least for boosts, we'll have, instead of having like box trucks and shit like that to block with, we'll just have multiple like S-class cars. That's what we did today. We didn't have any buses.
Yeah.
We just had like 4 or 5 cars blocking, and like it worked out really well. It's just that like one cop managed to like slip through every time,
Yeah.
right?
The
But, I mean, it was a
problem
meth
as well-
run, so we had like 7 ground units, so one was bound to make it through, you know?
Yeah, and the problem I've seen with some of the people are blocking, they like to block sideways, you know, to like block an entrance, but they don't understand the cop just, you know, hit the gas pedal and just knock you off and go through. You need to kind of like double block it, you know. You need to have the block with the car, and the car behind was kind of like going into your car.
Oh
when
yeah,
they're
the
trying to
blocks
get through.
today was on point.
Okay,
We were
good.
really good at blocking today. It's just I don't know. We'll it's trial
We're
and
getting
error,
better,
right?
you know,
like
like,
we'll 100%.
if you do this every week, we'll get better and better and better.
What works, what doesn't work, doesn't work. It's
Yeah.
as simple as that. You know?
Yeah. And if you end up in the shootout, then end up in the shootout. There's nothing much we can do about it, especially when it comes to weed stuff. For me, it's more
The
about
only thing I want to say,
yeah,
about the whole shootout thing. Whenever we do have a shootout, I don't want us to. This is just how I feel, though, right?
yeah,
I know the cops like to call us and they're like, "Oh, if you keep shooting, we're just gonna start escalating for blah 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 blah," right?
yeah.
I need us to like act completely oblivious. We're like, what the fuck do you mean, like a shootout? Unless they get like blood samples or whatever, and like we know that they know that it was us, right?
Yeah, I think it's a hard problem, because if you're doing an S
It
plus
is,
boost and
it
we're all
is.
blacked out, you know, they okay, yeah, this is Seaside, you know, like, what the fuck can you do? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, there's not much you can do at that point. It's
nah,
like, the mask doesn't even matter. at that
no,
point.
you can deny all you want, but they will, like, if it's us, they will escalate. So like, I don't know how to comprehend that. You know,
I
what
probably
mean?
wouldn't even like if a cop calls you after we've done like a shootout or something major.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even pick up the phone, to be honest.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not
But
wrong.
that's just me. But yeah.
No, but the
All
multiple
right,
times
well-
I've been in cars, well, we've been fucking doing A plus and S pluses, and like, the people are totally blacked out, you know. But some
Yeah.
way or shape or form, the police who are following, they know this is a Seaside boost, this is a Hydra boost, whatever, you know. They
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah, they are aware.
they're aware.
Fuck it. I mean, we'll do what we can with the cards we're dealt or whatever.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can do. I think maybe we should slow down on, like, let's say the day we had the S plus and we did the shooting, you know, it's okay, we did it good and we got the car out, you know, but maybe it shouldn't be warranted to do the S plus like that. It's only when we do the courier stuff, but we can't have like a contract from the courier, you know, every week. And we will be like,
Yeah,
every
regular contracts, we probably shouldn't shoot over them.
yeah. The
Unless it's like an
courier-
S++ and we really
Yeah.
cannot get the car out. But even
Yeah.
then, we don't really do S++s that often.
No, I say sometimes, you know, like if they're able to spike you, they're able to get, you know, to get the car. We're not able to get in there, fix the car, get out. You know, we just leave it and we move on to the next shit, because we'll get more heat on us if we start to shoot for whatever we're doing, because then the cops will know, okay, this is Seaside. They always end up shooting,
Yeah.
and
I don't know,
especially
I mean,
with the
we're kind
cops
of in
we
a
have around
sticky
our
situation.
time, you know, they don't understand the dynamic. You know, they escalate. They're a gang, so it's kind of like we need to just, you know, step it down a little bit to be able to go through with the other stuff we're doing.
No, 100%. It's like if we go hard, the thing is though, right?
Yeah,
Like it's just inevitably we're gonna get caught if we don't end up shooting, right? Because it's
Yeah.
like we can try and block and pit and do whatever, even if it's not at high speeds or we don't bump them hard or anything. They're just gonna
Mhm.
get mad, and eventually
Yeah.
they're just gonna be like, if you want to keep going, we're gonna shoot you. Like
mm-hmm.
Davenport today, for example, he said that.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't even like an aggressive pit or block or anything. Like it was just like a regular fucking block. He's the one that sent his car into our car,
yeah. No, but
and he said that if you want to keep doing this shit, I'm gonna shoot you or something like that. And it's just like, well, you know, There's not much you can do.
The thing is, they can go away with it, you know, because they have a badge, so they feel like, okay, I'm the top dog, you know, you should listen to me. I don't know what they want, basically, but like,
No, 100%.
It's kind of like, you're forcing a hand basically by acting like that. Like you said, you know, if you are a cop and you are actively driving, you know, 100 to 200 miles per hour into other cars and complaining about them hitting you or whatever, you know, and say, I will shoot. Like, what can you do about that? You know what I mean? Like, basically, you should never fucking be a cop. Like,
yep.
In my world, you know, where I come from, is basically cops are there to de-escalate and trying to, you know, to solve the problem, not to escalate and trying to make it a bigger problem.
Yeah, I think they lost the grip of that somewhere along the journey that they're on right now,
lost the grip of that after they stopped, like, back in the days, they were the top dogs. Like, you didn't want to touch the cops, you know what I mean? Because they were ruthless, they were fearless. And then, you know, we got the upper hand on them, and they cannot handle that. They don't understand, you know, the dynamic of shit. So they will always escalate. Sometimes we just need to, you know, be the bigger man and say, you know, if you do curator stuff, we can shoot, you know. If you do, like, Metron, we shoot. If it's like a S++ boost who is like very, very unique, we do it. If you just do an S+ and it's not a special car, if they're able to spike you out or fucking ram your car, we're not able to fix it, we just drop it and get out of there.
Yeah, the only time I would say we shoot is when it's actually worth shooting. For example, say that we get an S+ contract that it's a car that somebody really, really wants. Say it's like a Porsche or something, right? Like, yeah, sure, fair enough.
If you're
but if you're just doing like a regular drop off, then
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it. Like, yeah,
Fuck
you
it.
lose your G&E, but you just get it back.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. So we try to show
But
them
yeah,
that we
we'll
don't
do
do
that.
all everything we do, because then you will get the reputation, and they see it seaside, they will go hard from the get-go.
It's like for the vault example, we only bring one gun to hold up the
Yeah.
hostage, and then we know we're not gonna shoot over it. So
No, you're not wrong, but we need to see if it's, you know, if they change the dynamic. If there's no change, they don't give a fuck and they still escalate.
then fuck them. At that point,
Then
if
we
we try
change up.
and they don't try, then fuck it. Then fuck 'em.
Hey, you know what we do then? We snatch them one by one.
Yeah, you know what we do? We handcuff them, we soft cuff them, right?
Yeah.
And we make them walk all the way from Mount Chiliad back to
Yeah.
the city.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
We force feed them, you know?
Whoa. Damn. Try to make them fat.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Become lazy.
All right, fuck it. Let's get this racing going.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go pick up my dongle, and I gotta call Donut back.
Oh, they already
I'm gonna go pick up my
active with
dongle,
that
and I'll
race.
set up a race.
No, we can wait for
Oh,
this
shit,
race
for
to
real?
be done. We've
Yeah,
been
we can do
talking.
that.
It's good to talk though, and Nigel,
No,
you're
100%.
doing
Make sure
good shit. Like,
everyone's, on the same page.
I've been seeing you. I've been seeing actually fucking Fredo as well. You guys have been stepping up a little bit, take a little bit more charge. You know, I like it. I like it, and I think it's good
Yeah,
for the boys.
I wanna make sure I do it. If no one else like steps up to do it, then I want to make sure that I can like example like in shootouts and shit. Like if I can lead it, and if people like actually trust me in my calls and shit, then yeah, that's a good thing, you know.
No,
Even
that's
in other
why
shit too or whatever.
every time when I go into shit, we kind of like agree beforehand, you know, who is doing what, because trust me, like I talked to Reggie today about this shit as well. It doesn't matter, like if you agree to Nigel be the one who's calling the shots, even if he calls wrong thing to do, you just follow it and stop questioning it, because the moment you question it, don't follow it, it's 100 much, you know, time to go to like shit. You just follow it, and if it goes to shit, it goes to shit, and we can talk about it later. But in the heat of the moment, everything is kind of like going so quick. You need to do things, you know, on a like a split second, so you don't have that.
Yeah, split second decisions.
I have a bad habit of like questioning stuff, you know, but I'm trying my best to stop doing it and just listen, just follow it either way. If I see it's good or bad, you know, we just do it because we had a bigger chance of surviving by doing it. Doesn't matter how you say it.
No, 100%.
So, and at the same time that we kind of like agree beforehand, you know, like we had with the boost was like, okay, if the car gets stuck or if the car get, you know, out, we pick up the boys, we go out, and then we come back in again, you know, and we do an ambush. When you agree on that, you know, in the beginning, it's way better as well.
Yeah, 100%.
But then again, it's good. The same shit with us, you know, when you and Draco were leading, I think it was good. You guys were discussing a little bit how to do stuff, but that is good. The rest of us was quiet, just listening.
Yeah, that was just pretty much us figuring out like the next
Yeah.
move or like what we're gonna do exactly. So
But you didn't
it's
hear
good that,
us kind of like coming in there with some suggestions, you know? We just kept quiet and
exactly.
let you
That's
guys...
what was good. Like
Yeah.
we just said what to do and everybody did it,
Yeah.
and like everything just worked so smoothly.
Yeah. And the more we can kind of like, like everything we do kind of like leads up to that, so everybody's kind of like on the same page, and the more you do it, the more you kind of like your muscle memory comes in with that shit, and
Yeah, eventually everything would just flow naturally. It's
Yeah.
just like making it work and building chemistry and shit. It's just
Yeah.
like, I mean, we pretty much already have chemistry, but it's
the
like
chemistry is there.
you gotta kind of like know how to work off of each other in certain
Yeah.
things.
And don't
Like,
get me
know how the
wrong,
other
like
person thinks and shit.
I know that like me and Benji kind of like leading this shit, but sometimes we can be very active vocally, you know, in stuff. Just tell us to shut the fuck up. If we agreed on you leading the scene, you know, before we started this shit, just tell us to shut the fuck up. And I would respect that, right? Because we already agreed of you leading it. And it should be the same with Benji. We're very, you know, I know that the boys, when Benji's in something, they're kind of like a little bit scared to talk or say anything, but we should listen as well, you know?
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, both you and Benji are people just like the rest of us. You know what I mean?
True,
I'm not gonna be
true.
Like, I'm not gonna be like scared to say something.
No, no,
like,
no,
if
no.
I feel some
Just
type
say.
of way is, you know.
No, me and Benji and Reg has talked as well, you know, because Benji is a fucking great driver, you know? He's like, with the cops behind him, he's amazing. The
Oh,
only
he's
thing-
a little rat fuck, that guy. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie to you.
he's a rat. But the problem he has is like when we agree to like drop off the hacker guy or something, he always like, no, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and it always fucks up. He knows about
Yeah,
it.
he kind of spaces out. He kind
Yeah.
of just like his mind just drifts off into a different universe.
Yeah.
Like I've had Draco tell me they shoot this shit too. Like when we were fighting Hydra, for example.
Yeah,
He told me like, because when Benji was in my car with me, he pretty much told me like, Benji is great at pretty much everything,
yeah,
but he needs somebody to like keep him on Earth, like keep his
Yeah.
feet on planet Earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, tell him what to do, make sure he listens, and just so that his mind doesn't like wander off
Yeah.
in a different direction.
yeah. That is kind of like the same with me as well. So it's I think we're good. We're in good position.
We're
and,
chilling. No, we're good.
And the more
we're
we do
big
this stuff, the better we come, the better synergy, the better, you know, the comms will come, you know, naturally, and everybody will be on the same page. And if people are fucking up the same, you know, over and over again, you know, we'll sit out and, yeah, try to work on that shit, because we need to do that. You can't have one,
No,
you know,
100%.
one fucking
Yeah.
up for the rest of the group who's doing shit.
Yeah, I mean that just it's something that whoever's in the six for whatever we're doing, everyone just kind of has to pay attention to it and see if it's like
Yeah.
a reoccurring thing with like a specific person or something.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. And
I don't
if
think
it
it's
is-
anything like that now. 'Cause at
No,
the end
I
of
don't
the
think
day,
so
the shit
either.
Today, like we all fucked up in one way or another, pretty
Yeah.
much.
That is good, and I heard you guys already had a talk afterwards, so I like
Yeah,
that, you know?
we just talked about it after we made sure that nobody felt some type of way. Everybody realized that it was like a like I said,
Good thing. And you
we all
don't need
had,
to
like,
have the
one little
input
thing
from
that
the
we fucked
outside,
up.
you know? You don't need to have anyone from the outside gaslighting or talking or whatever. Just bring the people who was, you know, with this stuff, and just have the talk and be over with it and move on. I think it's good.
Yeah,
I can tell
100%.
this much. I'm looking forward for the future, man. I'm so happy. Like I see the boys wake up, you know. I see people are around. Even fucking today, you know. You see John and little KJ, you know. I think they feel the
Yeah.
vibe as well, and the vibe is good.
Yeah.
Donut is doing
Yeah, I'm
great
excited.
as well. He's doing.
Yeah, he is.
He's doing great. What I like
I'm
about
excited
him
to
is
see
like,
what the future brings, you know, for all of us. See what happens
Yeah.
in the future.
never know, but I think we're heading in a good direction.
Yeah, I think so too.
And what I see with Donut is like he is good with a lot of stuff, but at the same time, one thing I recognize is like he knows he's good, but he still listen, and he still
Yeah,
asks
no,
to do
yeah,
something,
100%.
and I kind of like that attitude. You know what I mean? Like he knows that he's better than like 90%, but at the same time he doesn't flex it. He's never saying it out loudly. He never swings his dick. You know? He kind of like
Yeah, that's why
fall in line
I'm pretty
and
sure it's
follow.
like that with most of us, to be honest,
Mhm.
which is a good thing. It's like I don't know. It's like I know that I'm better at like some things than like other
Mhm.
people, for example. But it, like if they're not really good at it, I'm not just gonna like fucking sit there and rub it in their face. Like I'll
No.
try and teach them how to do it. Like
Yeah. That's what I
I
liked
didn't
about
even
you
know
when
that
you came in.
Shano's first time. Like
Mhm.
whenever we did Polito and everything, like he'd
Yeah.
never done it before. He just had a gun to the hostage's head.
Yeah.
And last time we did Polito, I had him like fucking doing thermite. I had him doing the cameras inside.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get him to actually like do shit to get
Yeah.
familiar with it.
I like it. I like it. It's great, man. The vibe is so good lately. It's so good. And you
Yeah.
guys are the reason for it, you know what I mean? And I think
Yeah,
that's a
I mean,
good thing
everyone's
with
just having a good time.
Seaside as a whole, you know, because you're not just part of a gang, you know, like this is your gang as well. And I think that's the
Yeah.
vibe we want to have here. It's like we work for each other, we help each other, we're quiet but deadly when we need to.
Everybody matters. So you're not in here for no
Mhm.
reason. You know what I mean? Like
No.
every person like is attached. You know.
Yeah. So it's basically, you know, yeah, you're part of a gang, but the gang is a part of you as well.
Yeah.
Every piece matters. That's
I'm
what
not gonna lie.
we're
I
trying to
don't see
get to.
myself in any other gang. Like, even if I were to, like fucking say that I randomly get kicked out of Seaside tomorrow, it's not like I'm gonna go fucking hang out and like try and dick ride some other gang to try and fucking join them or something. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's just Seaside or it's nothing, pretty much.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a part of Seaside, but Seaside is a part of you as well. And this is your home.
Yeah.
That's the vibe we need to have. It's not like that's one thing I hated with the Southside shit, you know? It was like, yeah, you were part of a fucking group, but were you actually part of it or were you just a pawn? And I felt like I was more of a pawn, you know? Be able to get this group up and the top was like scheming, you know, off the top basically. That's one vibe I try to get away, you know, like everybody matters and everybody, this is everybody's. Seaside is everybody who has a flag owns Seaside. That is how it should be.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's go to the next race though. I hope there will be another one.
Yeah, I mean, I'll make one if not, so that way it's on our terms. A lot of people join it whenever we do them anyway, so
yeah,
it'd be solid if I put one up.
Yeah, just put one up. Just put one up.
Yeah, right. Good talk, good talk.
Same.
So who's trying to do some racing? Yeah, bro, I've got no car.
Green Night Lurker was good. You back, John? What did you have for dinner today?
In the towers, I think. Oh yeah. Never got around today either.
I grabbed fucking MP's ruiner. I'm using that shit.
Oh, shit is straight ass, but hey, you might be alright.
What, the ruiner is ass?
I don't like it.
Did you grab out the 6-star Runa?
Yeah.
It's not a bad car, once you can get used to the handling. It's decent. It's obviously not the best, but it's not worse. Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm only using
Spaghetti
it until tomorrow,
meatballs, homemade tomato sauce.
May or may not have accidentally ocean dumped my car.
Fair enough.
I was interviewing people while watching stream. Damn.
If you wanna like
Any preferences
get away
on
from cops,
races?
etc.,
Any
keep the
certain
speed up in
race
it
that
and
somebody wants
don't let
to
it
do?
fucking stop.
It got a high fucking top speed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was like the best A class for a long time.
Bro, down
It's
this
up with a
way
collar,
towards,
brother.
Pin Cage.
Oh, pink. What?
It does like 145. 140.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. How are you?
Good.
You
Just
racing?
repairing this. Nah,
Oh,
not right now.
alright.
Yeah, let me just check if this shit needs repairing first.
Dinner here will be what? Oh, noodles and spicy sour chili sauce. Oh man. You guys are making me hungry.
Get ready.
I don't have a car to race.
Yeah, we're kind of low on cars right now. We had like fucking 4 or 5 of them impounded during that meth run.
you basically have this RLI rental, you know, and they want like 1,000 GNE as an insurance for renting the car. I don't know.
I seen that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I think that's if you get the car impounded or something.
Okay. But who the fuck have 1,000 fucking GNE as insurance though?
That's like 190K or something, right?
150.
Or like 170, yeah, 150, 170.
Oh, there's a race up.
Jay, are you making fun of me?
Oh no, there's a fucking bike race. Spring rolls. Yeah, I think it's spring rolls.
What?
It's a nice tasty food, man. Fuck that asshole.
That chavala was going to run me out, man. Tell the cops where I stashed the carga. I got my homie in the joint to teach him a lesson.
1.5.
How much money do you have in different accounts right now? 2.3.
Bro, why are you tweeting miss her, bro? You don't miss her at all.
Oasis have money?
You don't miss her, bro. You just miss some good. Never mind.
You're not wrong.
Well, I think. Okay, we don't need it. We have three G-Wagons and a colored one, so.
If you hear of anyone that wants one, though, let me know.
Alright. I mean, I didn't have one to buy one. I'm buying a Revolter today as well.
Damn, how much you paying for that?
The A45 good for racing?
What'd you say?
Is the A45 any good for racing?
I don't know. Is it an S class? I mean, all the S classes are kind of decent in one way or another.
Is the A45 an S?
Yeah.
Can I race it?
Where is it? It's at Uber. Alright, have a good one.
Alright, bye.
You can get it in town.
Are you putting up a race?
Yeah, I'm getting Dre to go grab a car real quick, and then I'll set it up. So give me just a couple minutes.
Alright. Let me go and park up the car.
Your keys to that?
Yeah.
So close to one of these back on.
It is. I checked it. Oh, you can call me, by the way, if you wanted to talk about something, don't know.
Oh no, it don't matter.
Why is my back window broken?
Alright, shut.
Bruh.
Right, I'm on my way to pick up the dongle, and then I will set up the race.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
I'm gonna place a suit soon. Need to get that small boat. That will be great.
Oh, my fun.
I love spending time hanging out with my friends.
I love hanging out with the
I would love to play
seaside.
as well, but today it's work day.
yes.
Work today and tomorrow I have work, and then on Friday it will be Sea of Thieves, probably with Reggie or Simo
Oh my
and
god,
Lisa.
I love the smell of chocolate.
Thank you for the roses. Thanks you for the roses.
Thank you for the rose.
Thank you for the rose. Oh, thank you for the
Thank you
rose.
so much.
Danke für eine Rose.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you. Thank you
I don't know
for
how
the
you
rose.
say rose in fucking German.
Yeah, what's your name again? Emily, right?
Yo, what's good, James?
I don't know.
Yo, what's good, KJ? You got any thermite?
No. I'm all out.
Fucking thermite.
Yeah, I just ordered like 20 termites, so yeah, I'm
Do
all
you know
out.
when you're gonna get it or nah?
I was told 24 hours, so I don't know.
Okay.
Probably tomorrow.
Okay, right. Well, see you later then.
And no worries, probably.
Like 7
Alright.
languages would be a.
Can you charge me by the way, Trey? Or do I have to charge you as well?
Charge each other.
Yeah. Give me your charge.
Alright, is the race up yet? Is the race up? Is the race up?
I'm repairing.
Is the race up
Repair my
yet?
car and then I'll put it up.
What the fuck is the race?
I mean, do you have a
Are we
certain
racing?
lap you want to do? Or like a straight or something?
Weren't we supposed to race?
Cars that you fixing.
No, I'm just repair kitting the ruiner.
No, this weekend I'm not working, no. I'm working, I had work the night that was, but I was calling in sick. I have work tonight and tomorrow night. Then I have free this weekend. Friday will probably be Sea of Thieves, since I think they talked about they are
I'm just
dropping
gonna
something.
set up like a random race.
And I think somebody was talking about, like, I don't know if it's true though, but the CS2 is out on Monday. Yeah, weekends is off, yeah. Probably hard grinding Sea of Thieves.
You all down for BBD Breeze?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
I'll do BBD Breeze.
Probably in McDonald's.
Yeah, so free this weekend, yeah. It will be a streaming, playing games weekend. What did you want to have a decent party again? Somebody just put up a race though, Tic Tac.
I just put mine up. Join mine, and then everyone else is gonna join it too because there's people in it. 5 head.
Hey, Monster Blood.
Who's not last, by the way? Isn't that the motherfucker that bought the Sentinel that I was gonna buy first? That mushrooms?
I don't know.
Thank you for the horses.
Thank you for the horses.
10 months for
You already set it up?
smalls.
What do you say?
How many people
Have you
going to
already
jail
set it up?
today?
Yeah, it's BBD Breeze.
Okay. I'm just gonna fuel and shit.
I'm gonna go put my gun away, so I literally can't even shoot if I wanted to. I'm
Oh, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do the
down
same.
bad on money.
Yeah, KJ, please do that.
What did you say to me, Devin?
I don't want to be in the middle of it and then here I shot a cop.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I nearly blew up. Oh, yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, I had a warrant, you know what I mean? You know, I don't shoot a cop in the race. I never do that.
Yeah.
This was the first time. No, it was not the first time, though. I've done it before because I was an asshole, but...
Bro just waffled and couldn't keep a straight face and just exposed himself.
You should ask JJ about that, you know, like we were doing a boost. I was picking them up, and at the tunnels up in Polito, you know, when you're going south, like, 2 cops just send it into my car in like 100 miles per hour into the tunnel wall. I just jumped out with a shotgun and killed 3 of them insta. JJ was sitting at the side with his hands up and said, "I'm not a part of this. I'm not a part of this."
Oh, does anybody need fake plates? I'm on my way down to pick some up.
I'll send you to Genie.
Yeah, send me 5 Genie for.
I feel like, I don't know, like, Terry's had these fake plates on for like hella long. I don't even know.
It doesn't come back to his name, so you're chilling.
I sent you 2. Can you get me? I sent you 10. Can you send me? Get me 2.
The only thing you need to do. The only thing you need to do if your fake plate is, like, let's say you've been in a chase, you know, your plate will be flagged, so you need to change it out, basically.
What? Terry's one?
No. I'm saying, like, if you're getting chased by the cops and you get away with your fake plates, you need to switch up fake plates because your car will be flagged.
Are my cars here?
I might get him some new ones. I'm gonna send you 5 real quick. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll pick one up for you.
So we're doing a redo of this one? Wasn't this one the one we ended up?
Yes, it is. It is.
Oh, was it?
God.
All right. No worries. Okay,
We'll
no worries.
We don't got guns this time.
Surely this is better.
Yeah, this time it will be fine. We don't have guns this time, man, alright? If your car is smoking, just get off, you know? Just drive away.
Cop joins. I'm leaving, by the way. If I can, because I have a warrant.
Oh, yeah, warrant. Okay.
I'm not leaving. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you got a warrant. Just dip out.
She might see if I do after today.
Alright, so 1 plate for me, 2 for Donut, and 1 for you, Dre?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, I'll give you
already
5.
4 cars up here, so you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm picking up the plates and I'm pulling up right now.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a quick leak, alright?
Yeah, you're good. Make sure you got $1,000 on you, though.
Always have money for you, brother.
There's so many cops at Life of Beta Bank right now. Oh my god, there's so many there. What the hell?
Like,
for a Fleeca.
with lights and sirens on, or for a Fleeca?
Just lights, bro.
Holy shit! There's so many people that joined this race.
Yeah, it's a big one, bro. Let me get Tom.
2 passengers.
Hey, you might actually be able to perform better now. You don't got a passenger anymore.
I got 2.
You got 2?
What do you
Who
mean
the
you got
fuck is in
2?
your car?
Oh,
Fredo and
you got Fredo and Ellie.
Oh.
Listen, it's
Wasn't
late,
Fredo this
okay?
race?
Because Fredo's car is also impounded.
Hey! Don't have a warrant, bro. Boys, good time.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's yokai members here. Holy fuck.
Is that other thing else will get yoink?
I'll be out there in a second. I'm just grabbing some money.
Very good.
Mr. Hayes. Is it you?
I have no idea what you're talking about, KJ.
Alright, well, I guess I will be looking at you in my rear mirror.
Of course.
Because
Damn.
I mean, I'm gonna be so fast. I'm already on my 2nd lap when he's not even done with his first.
Probably, you know. I'm not a racer like you guys, you know. You guys are in the racing crew. I'm just a driver, okay? If you lose to me, you need to find another hobby, alright? I'm just telling you guys.
Yeah, fair enough.
15 motherfuckers in there.
Hey, just a driver is putting yourself kind of short, I imagine, KJ.
Sorry?
I said just a driver is probably putting yourself a little bit short there.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just a
all
driver.
up
I'm
here.
not a member, you know, of a famous racing crew. So I cannot call myself a racer. Gotta be honest with you.